Hey, where do you want to go first?
And the foot side.
You want to go on this side, so we'll go over here so we can walk up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Little walk up.
Dad will walk up with you, yes. I was excited to be a father. We got lucky and we got pregnant on the first try, and then we found out we were having a boy. I was very, very excited, and everything seemed fine. You know, the pregnancy went well, and then, you know, he came on time, and I'd say probably within while we were in the hospital, I started to get very anxious.
It's taken a long time for us to recognize postpartum depression in women, and it's going to take longer for us to really accept that strong men can also get postpartum depression or anxiety.
Go! Good job. When I would get home and my wife would give him to me, I would get he would just start crying, and I would just hand him right back and say, I don't want him. And by about week 4 or 5, I started to say some very mean things and very hurtful things about him to my wife, just saying that there was something wrong with him and that he was just going to be the end of our relationship and the end of our lives. Whoa!
Big, huge study came out in 2006 and many since then that recognized in this study of 5,000 men that 1 in 10 men also get postpartum depression or anxiety. It looks a little different in men. They tend to check out, play video games, hide in their man cave, irritable, angry, this initial high, and then they kind of crash.
The dark thoughts that I had in general were of the homicidal, suicidal variety. And they were very vivid, and I can remember them. I mean, I try very hard not to think about them, but I remember what they were. I could see it very clearly.
Dads feel a tremendous amount of stress, and we have to recognize that. So many years, dads have been kind of relegated to the sidelines as the support person without our recognizing that they're having an emotional experience of becoming a father as well.
You know, one thing that I've learned is that there's a big difference between thinking something and doing something. And a very wise doctor told me that you're entitled to thoughts, and thoughts are not actions. That's how you work through things. That's how you realize things about yourself. All right, big boy, ready? One more big swing. If you think about fathers, societally, in America, men are supposed to be breadwinners. We're supposed to be the rocks for our wives. We're the men. And being a man is not usually associated with having doubts about being a father or crying or weakness. So it makes it doubly hard, I think, for men in America to talk about this even with their own spouses. Go back so we can swing ourselves. You know, he's 2 years old now, and the way that I kind of felt those first few months, it's so far in the background now that I can't imagine why I felt that way when that happened, because I see him now, and so much of my worry and anxiety was that he wouldn't be like this when he was 2. And so now I feel like, especially given what I do for a living in pediatrics, I know that I'm very lucky, and I know that I have, you know, that whether by just... Mama's on the other side. That whether just by, you know, good genetics or just the way we've raised them or what, but I tell everybody, I'm like, I have the kid I needed to have.
No more.
No more? You don't want to swing anymore?
No.
Okay. I'll just let it stop. He's a good kid.